The wankers.
The cumboys. La cumboys.
Sticky boys.
Yeah. Who was called the Sticky Boys?
Us.
Yeah, we used to call ourselves the Sticky Boys. Me and Darryl. The Sticky Boys are out today.
No, we were going to Miami, and then it was like Sticky Boys on tour.
That was it. So I just love the grotesque image it presents.
Getting sticky in the airport toilets.
Is this recording? Oh, right, okay. Do you know, I was thinking, because I was asked a question, would you rather be constantly sticky or constantly itchy?
Oh, fuck. That is a tough one.
It is a bad one. I said itchy, right?
I'd rather be itchy.
But I fucked myself because literally after saying itchy in the weeks following, I got like some eczema shit in my hands. And it literally is so fucking itchy, it keeps me up all night.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, fuck it, I'd rather be sticky at this point.
I don't know.
God tested me there.
Being sticky would, I don't know, lad. Just being sticky be rotten.
I said being sticky be rotten because I can't stand any moisture on my skin at any moment.
Yeah, but
see if you're at work and you can feel, do you know when you're like, your groinal region or the gooch area?
Yeah.
See if you feel any moisture, lad. That is so gross.
Ultra rotten.
It's like, yeah, like,
do you ever get
what is it called? Ass gravy?
Do you ever get a wee bit of sweat?
Disgusting,
sweat dripping down off your back into your ass crack?
Right, you know, well, that's kind
creepy,
of satisfying.
That's creepy.
Kind of feels like someone just runs their finger down your back right to your butt cheeks.
Ooh.
See when we were in Florida, it was my year when I was working there, the year before you came. Joe Greg, the big giant guy.
I love Greg.
Big giant. He was a black man. And he was
He was just a man.
Yeah, but he was also black. Yeah. I say that all the time. I say, you're R. Martin. I let people know you're a white guy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Like.
No, you do not.
And well, anyway, Greg was there and he was leaning over the pass where all the food comes out because he was like doing the pass. He was like, take this to table fucking 50, take this to table 2, whatever. And his ass crack was just and this wee guy, Devin, I worked with, he was just South African. He just called, he was like, hey, Jay, look at this. And he just got his finger out like that and he just walked by Greg and just stroked the top of his ass crack. And Greg was just like, what the fuck, man? Fucking touch my ass. Greg was like so funny, but he was like, if you were like even slightly like flirtatious to him, he just could not handle that.
Oh,
but I think he used it to be funny.
Oh, lad, no, he was.
He's like, hey, gay, I'm out there slaying pussy all day, my friend. You're like, okay, dude.
Oh, lad, he was funny as fuck. I mean, I'd just be pissing at the urinal, and then he would come in, go to the urinal beside me, and just start gangster rap, like freestyling.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty good, like, but I need a pee. Like.
Yeah, like he was like in charge of this super, like expensive, high class, fucking old people's home, basically.
Yeah.
And he would just, as you were driving up, if he was giving you a lift home, he'd just be like, motherfucking name's Greg, I'm running this bitch.
He did, lad.
He did, like,
lad, he was
like 50-year-old man.
He was literally the coolest man I've ever met in my life. Like.
I would actually, I actually regret when we were in Miami that we didn't go see them, did we not?
No,
he messaged me.
Darryl threw a hissy fit, lad.
Yeah, why did he throw a hissy fit again?
Because he was not mean.
Did we? Oh, we left him at a club at the club.
We left him.
Left him at the club.
We left him, and then he couldn't get back. Well, we didn't really leave him. He wanted to stay, but we wanted to go home.
We'll go into the context here. So me and Darryl were on holidays in Miami, and we stayed with your auntie. But midway through the trip, we wanted to go to Palm Beach to meet up with our friends, and we all got fucked up. And then we went out that night, and me and you told Darryl was out of his mind drunk, and me and you told him, we were like, look, Darryl, we're going home. And he's like, I'm fucking staying, lads. We're like, well, we're going home. So you can come with us now or not. Then we left, got a taxi back home, went to sleep, and then we're both woken like 7 hours later, or well, probably like 4 hours later or something like that, to Darryl bursting into our hotel room, taking off all his clothes, getting completely naked, because for some reason he was just raging. Got completely naked, started attacking us, jumped on both of us, be like, you just fucking left me. Fucking like beating us. We were like this naked guy on top of us. And we were like, lad, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, you just left me. I had to get the police to take me home and all. He was like lost in the middle of Miami. And then, do you remember he then went and took a shower, came back out, fell asleep, woke up, took another shower, and then fell asleep again, and then we all woke up at the same time. He was like, Jesus, boys, I'm hungover. I need a shower. We're like, lad, you've had 2 showers already.
Lad, you 2 showers. I just might
space of an hour.
I just might get woken up being like, what the fuck?
I was just starfish in the bed, fully naked. That was amazing. That was argument, Darryl McKeown.
Oh, well,
He's a respectable member of the public.
that was so funny that day. Like.
Do you know who's messaging me?
Who?
Lydia Greaves.
Oh, she messaging you?
Yeah, she was saying she loved the Florida stories.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. We need to get a catch up with those lads, I feel.
I haven't seen any of them ones in a couple of years,
The only one nobody knows these people. Like, the only one I still keep up with is Stephen. Here, we should introduce the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, welcome to episode 2 of the Absolutely Shafted podcast with your hosts. I don't know why I stumbled there. Aaron Martin.
I'll introduce myself.
And
James
McKegney. Thanks.
No bother.
We're your hosts, James McKegney and
Aaron Martin.
Aaron Fartin Martin.
Shut
Let's get into it, lads.
up, lad.
Stop calling me that.
Stop fucking saying that.
not funny.
My mom told you to stop that. What are you at?
That was a name. Did you ever get called Aaron Fartin Martin?
No, it didn't.
No? That's surprising.
I never let it happen.
You are called Aaron Martin and you be fond of fart. You like a fart or two.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, like I had OnlyFans model Megan O'Neill. She messaged me because she obviously, once I announced that we were doing a podcast, she was like, "Oh my god, I remember him from like Dorman's like 10 years ago."
That was a long time ago.
What actually happened there?
I got absolute. I was only like 17 at the time, and I got absolutely obliterated at the house.
Yep.
Man, like my friend was like passed out in the stairs and all. Like me and him been drinking all day, and we were only like 17, so like you couldn't really drink at that point. And you were there.
Oh, I remember.
You and Fergal were there, and then Oogie had to get taken home that night.
Did he not come out with this?
No, he was lying passed out.
Threw up all over your mother's hallway.
Threw up all over my mom's house.
Claire Martin's hallway. Like.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I was like, mate,
That's
start getting your affairs in order because you're about to be decapitated.
She's going to kill you, that. Pardon me. But, so we ended up going out that night. I could hardly walk anyway, as it was. I'm surprised they even let me in.
Is that the night you got, like, we were walking and you just got, like, we were just walking, you were in front of me and the bounce goes, mate, and just.
Was I not? No, I think I was behind audience, was it not?
Yeah, it was like a scary movie. We just turned around, you were gone.
No, or else it was in the middle, I think it was, because one of you said, "Oh, Aaron got through out," but to be fair, the bouncers weren't rough there, just like, "Nah, lad, just put their hand on my back."
He just kind of turned you gently and just. He just kept walking out the door and we're like, "Goodbye." He was just gone. Like, yeah, so then you ended up in the car park and it was raining.
It was raining, and then they let me sit in the back of their car because I just, like, they let me sit in the back of the car just because, like, it was raining outside and I was fucking freezing at that point. Mm-hmm. But then they started roasting my name and it was kind of funny, like, thinking back, and I just went like, "Oh no." Yeah,
she like sent me a voice note of what they used to sing as well. Yeah, because I was like, do you remember any of the songs? She was like, "Yeah, we used to do this." I can see if I have it. You're like, "What the fuck you about?"
What is it?
It's not that bad. It's just an example.
I just mean getting absolutely roasted.
Absolutely.
Like, I was just like, "Oh no, I can't. I'm too drunk for this. I can't handle this."
It's just she just sent me, "Where the fuck is it?" I don't know.
We'll not bother playing that now.
Lad, it's really not that bad. We're going to play it. We're going to play it. Oh right, okay. My Wi-Fi's being a motherfucker. Okay, da. When that loads, I'll play it. But so I want to talk about it really quickly. Do you know Shane? I've read his name down twice now. I don't know it. What is it? Shane from Boyzone.
Oh, Shane, isn't it Shane Lynch? Because I read this.
Lynch. Yeah. He's going around saying Taylor Swift worships the devil.
Probably. I wouldn't be shocked if she was on the same cult as George Bush.
Yeah, what is that? The Skull and Bones?
I don't know. Lad.
Skull and Boners. Yeah, so he's saying that he believes that she was performing satanic rituals in her music now. Which I don't even know if any of that's true, like the Illuminati and all that kind of stuff. But I do think it's odd.
Shut up, lad. Come after us.
I do think it's odd that a lot of these giant mainstream singers will have a lot of similar themes. Even if it's nothing to do with the actual fucking devil or anything like that, they all seem to be really obsessed with the devil. They all do like one album where they're all deviled up, or like songs where they're all deviled up. They've all got like the fucking black and white tiles somewhere in their music video. Point out it's very Masonic. Just stuff like that there. They're all like doing this, although that just means rock on. I do that. Doesn't mean I'm part of the Illuminati.
Every Lady Gaga music video.
They all do anything like, what is that about?
Probably just to get sales, lad, just to fuck with people's heads.
Yeah,
that's
they think it's just like. If you're doing that, people are like, "Oh, they're probably in the fucking Illuminati. They're probably really successful.
They're probably rich."
Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think like, do you know who's funny? See our friend Fergal. See if you even try and badmouth Taylor Swift in any way.
Oh, lad, it's so funny. Like,
He's not on board.
See telling him that Kanye made Taylor famous is the funniest
lad, is he
thing
gonna
ever.
settle that?
Well, not so much anymore because he knows you're trying to rile him up here.
Shout out
but
to
like,
Fergs.
no, he gets really annoyed about that. Like, but it's so funny.
Yeah, lad, he really does.
Then just play Famous by Kanye West the whole way home.
I feel like, yeah, I tell you last week, I got really upset. Like when I told him I was listening to Taylor Swift, and he's like, "Are they Taylor's versions of them songs?" I was like, "I think so, lad. I'm sorry." You know what I mean? I was like, "I'll change them now."
Julie's got the vinyls, but I don't think
Julie's your Swiftie?
Oh, big time. But
Yeah.
although, well, wait, she does have Taylor's versions. She has the both.
Oh yeah, she probably got both. Did you drop tickets for the Swift Again? Not Swift Again, the actual tour, the Eras tour.
Oh, I'm going in June, lad.
A little part of me is actually very, very jealous.
Lad, it's going to be very good, I think.
Can I have Julie's ticket?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll be in the car the whole time. She'll be like, "Yeah, we're going to Taylor Swift. Why are you in the car, James?" And we'll be like, "No reason, man."
Oh, lad, we're seeing
And then we'll get there and we'll be like, "Julie, can you go pick us up a wee bit of, we drink at that bar there?" And then when she does that,
Then we do a runner.
We're going to do a runner. Me and you are going to be 22.
Yeah, well, we're James, I got some good news. We're going to Liverpool.
What do you mean?
We're seeing her in Liverpool.
Okay, so I need to buy a
You
flight.
need to get on the flight, lad.
She'll be very confused, but I just want to go to Liverpool.
Lock her in the airplane toilets, lad.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Just break the lock.
Yep.
And then that's her stuff.
They'll just like, the stewardesses will just be like, "What's that noise in there?"
Don't you worry about it.
And then they'll just open the door, like Julie will fall out tied up and like fucking just fall. We're like, "We don't know who that is. Run!"
What happened? Fuck.
It feels like one of those nights to dress up like Hitler. I can't get that out of my head.
Oh, that's so funny. Here, but I know this. We were talking about this a while ago, but like we're talking about, would you rather be sticky or was it sticky or sweaty?
Sticky or itchy?
Itchy. Well, if you think about it as well, like remember when you were living in the Holy Lands, like them floors were sticky.
Yeah,
and
it was
did you ever
gross.
walk in them barefoot, lad?
Oh,
that
lad.
was.
Just
I made
picking
that.
up.
I made that mistake once.
Oh, like
Never
you're
again.
Picking up years of like chlamydia and any STD. First year in uni is the worst, most disgusting
I
year.
got genital warts on the soles of my feet.
Oh my, what, dude? That's like herpes, lad.
It's obviously
Like,
the
keep
joke,
her
lad.
down, lad. No, it's not. I don't believe it is a joke, actually. I think you may have herpes.
I contracted it from 13 Jerusalem Street.
Oh my, good lord.
That was my house, lad. It didn't even have a lock. Like
Just before you leave, you're just rubbing herpes and everything.
No, the lock got kicked in one night, and then it just was never fixed right. And then all you could do is just do that, just a wee punch on the door. Not even hard, lad. Like about as hard as Fonzie hit the jukebox.
Yeah.
You're just like that, and the door opens.
Well, that should, if you have Fonzie powers, that should have technically fixed your door. Should have went, boom, and it would have closed,
But you'd have to be hitting it from the other side.
Yeah, you'd have to go out to the other side, fucking hit the door, and then let it lock. Yeah, fun. We had a similar situation, like our second year house. We came home. By second year, we just didn't even attempt to live like normal people. None of us had any real. We had like some clothes. There was no dishes in the house.
Oh, aye.
There was like a towel. There was like nothing of value in anybody's room. Someone went home at the weekend, so it's like we don't need it here. But we came home one day and our front door was kicked in, and we just had a letter being like, "Sorry lads, really needed to go to the toilet, so I just broke into your house." And they just pissed they went up, broke in our house, pissed, and they left a wee condom with the note as like, "There's a condom for letting me do it. Practice safe sex."
Lad, I mean, I thought we were cleaning the house, lad. There was a fucking chicken goujon meal from Chip Company lying behind the sofa.
And you had it?
I swear to God, lad, it must have been there for about 4 months.
Oh, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
And you did eat it?
Nah, the fuck.
Lad, I've literally seen you eat Chinese off the street.
I think I was drunk then. So.
Yeah, it's no excuse. We were just walking.
I thought it was mine.
We were like doing that thing that we used to like stay at each other's houses, leave the house in the middle of the night, and be like, let's, like, it was really rotten, but we were like teens. We were like, let's see if there's any booze lying about the street that we can drink. Yeah, don't give me that face. No. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know, but I only ate the food. You drank the booze.
I drank the booze.
You did the both.
We had certain rules. We only drank booze if it was barely any drink out of it.
Yeah.
Because, do you know what? That was so odd around that time, Maharat. There was a surprising amount of booze just lying about the streets.
Yeah, everybody.
Like, I don't know what that was about.
Everyone just seemed to drink down that alleyway.
Yeah, they were just drinking. They were adults pre-drinking in an alleyway before they went out. But we found all the booze, and you just mix it all together. It's really gross. You'd mix it all together, drink it, and then we just found a Chinese land straight. You know, to be fair to it,
it was still probably half warm.
It looked like nobody ate out of it. They just like got it and sat it down. Yeah. It was freezing. I had a chip. It was like rock solid. And you were like, do you know what? That's actually all right, lad. And even at the time, we were like, this is it. We're literally drinking possible piss, and that is a new low.
Thinking back, that was rotten.
Yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember we used to sneak out in the middle of the night and just walking in the street, and if any cars came, we were like,
sprinted.
Run! As if they were going to be like, what are you boys doing out? We like hid in trees and shit.
You never know, lad. What if somebody did do that? What if we got kidnapped?
To be fair, somebody did do that. Do you remember we were like, fuck, there's somebody running hiding the hedge, and they just stopped and were like, who is that? Come on out, boys. We were like, what are you doing, lad? Why do you want us to come out? That's weird.
Do you have sweets in the van?
Yeah. Only come out if there's sweets in the van. Like, a few sweets back here.
I got the sweets one time in the back of the van, just once. Never
again.
No,
they were like,
every time after
you were
that.
trying to eat them, and they were like, yeah, get out
of here,
you freak. We picked the wrong kid. Get the fuck out of the van.
You just don't matter. They're like, who owns this kid eating plasterboard in the back of the van?
Like, that's not can't. It's like, look, kid, we'll explain the situation. There's not actually candy in here. And you're like, oh, this tastes good to me.
They were like, dude, we're joiners. They're like, what are you doing here? I just want this sweeties.
You get something to eat? I thought there were sweets in the back of fucking white vans.
Well, that's what they always said on the internet.
Yeah.
No.
Did you see? Speaking of sweets, did you see this? It was like somebody in Glasgow, a company called House of Illuminati. Funny enough, set up a like virtual reality experience, like they bought this in a warehouse for what's it called? Like when you go somewhere, it's all done up like the jungle or whatever. It's like an experience or whatever. Anyway. So it was supposed to be set up like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory in Glasgow, and they had all these pictures being like, this is going to be amazing.
It's actually a crack then.
Dude, pretty much. They got there, and all these people were being refunded. Someone phoned the police. It was so bad. It was just a warehouse with like banners of shit all over the walls. Did you see this?
I think I did see it,
yeah, they had like random, like a full warehouse with like one ice cream cone. They had like actors playing roles they were given these like 1,500 word scripts that they got AI to write the night before, sent it to the guy, and the guy playing Willy Wonka, he was like, my first red flag was that they cast me to play Willy Wonka because he was just this pure ginger guy.
I thought you were going to say he's like a convicted pedo.
No, because all the actors are now on TikTok explaining how fucking awful it was, and so all these kids showed up. It was all the kids got one jelly bean each and a quarter cup of juice. No chocolate.
Who organised it?
A company called House of Illuminati.
Oh.
It was like Fire Festival for kids. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was the kids' version of Fire Festival.
Was Ja Rule involved?
Yeah, Ja Rule was there. Do you know what?
That pesky Ja Rule.
God damn you, Ja Rule. This is it.
That looks like a fucking birthday party in the wreck.
But at least they put a smoke machine on.
Yeah, they got a smoke machine. They're doing some
that looks okay. Like they got some decorations.
But dude, for like 38 quid a ticket.
That doll looks happy as fuck there.
I think everyone was laughing, but some guy phoned the police. He was so pissed. But you know what as well?
Council plans to cut 450 teaching jobs. Whoa.
Dude, in the original Willy Wonka, half the kids ended up dead, so they should be grateful.
They ended up in the chocolate, lad.
Yeah, the chocolate.
If you was going to do one in Belfast, what would you just put in it?
I was thinking if you did one here, it would have to be like
Sterling Fresh Burst cigarettes.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Willy Wonka's cigarette factory.
Look, try these candy Fresh Burst cigarettes, lad.
Willy Wonka's Chab factory goes, every kid gets a cigarette upon entry, and upon leaving, there will be multicolored candy, the multicolored candy vape room.
We've got boost cans.
Yeah.
But for those more the richer ones, there's some Red Bull.
It's like take a privatized boat ride down the Boost River.
Oh, mommy, I fucking love us.
Yeah. The Boost River all the way to the candy vape room. And then
that sounds delightful.
Do you know what that does? Pretty fucking cool.
As a serial vapist yourself, James, you would love that.
I would love it.
I swear to God, I hope they bring back Sterling Fresh Burst. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm off of smokes now, but
you would go back on it for a Sterling Fresh Burst.
Heartbeat.
Dude, no, like, so there'd be a Sterling Fresh Burst room. There'd be like a bridge made of Sterling Fresh Burst, and the final room would be like...
Get bucked on the bucky office.
Yeah, get bucked in the Buckfast fountain. You're like, what the fuck is this place?
That'd be magical.
You have someone down south, it's like fucking...
Can you get Sterling Fresh Burst down south? Sorry
I don't
for
fucking
interrupting
know.
you, because I know they're banned in like the UK, but don't know if down south have banned them yet.
Snow is like...
I'll be doing some runs over the border.
Lad, if they are, let's go to the border tonight, lads.
Stuff them in your hole.
Okay, I mean,
Smuggle them over.
if you want.
That's the only way.
Yeah, I was gonna say something wrong. Yeah, I'll be a human
Will
mule.
you do the gay sauna first?
And I'll be like, just chuck 3 or 4 fucking boxes in there.
What's this?
Starting Joe King size cigarettes. Product
Where's this from?
15 quid.
It seems to be a UK website, but
Product only available.
Oh, it's probably them cigarillos, lad.
cigarillos.
Do you know it?
due to the menthol ban May 2020, these cigarettes are no longer menthol and have dual internal pipes.
No.
That's the poppers.
No, you need the fresh burst, lads. You need the poppers.
You're talking about the Fresh Burst poppers.
Yeah,
but these guys, it's just straight up menthol cigarettes.
To be fair, like I bought when I did smoke, I bought a pack of those, and then because I didn't smoke cigarettes like for fucking nearly a year, I was at a house party one time. And I was like, oh fuck, I have cigarettes in the car. And this was about 8 months after the ban.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody was like, where the fuck did you get
Yeah.
these?
Oh man, them things were magical. Like I mean, they used to have the 10 packs, and 10 packs were only they were like £3.75 or something like that. But then you could get 20 for like $5.25. Lad, I bought a packet of cigarettes like 3 months ago. They're like £14.
Yeah, lad, it's lad. Cigarettes are so
Deadly.
yeah. Say what you want, but they're fucking cool.
They're fucking fantastic.
But like, they're so addictive that the companies now, the cigarette companies themselves, are like posting. You'll get like pictures of diseases you will get if you keep smoking, and everyone's just like, "Fucking get rid of that."
But that's law.
It'll not happen to me.
That's the law. Like they're not doing it of their own free will.
Yeah, no, but still, they don't care.
One of the boys in the photos looks exactly like there's a boy lying in a hospital bed looks exactly like one of my uncles.
Yeah, I know that.
Like it's so funny. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like literally, this man dying from cigarettes looks like your current uncle just walking around.
I was just like, what the fuck? Are you a paid actor?
Yeah. I keep going to say his name, but I'll not. You probably know who we're talking about anyway. Not the people, but your fam.
Yeah.
Fam balam.
Oh,
Willie Waterford.
but yeah, lad, I must Sterling Fresh Burst.
Man, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, see if cigarettes didn't kill you. Fuck.
And see if they weren't
every day.
See if they weren't like £14.
Yeah,
I would be.
You're like, no, it's not
over.
the killing. Like, it's the expense.
Oh, like, you can get them. There's places you can get like cheap cigarettes that are like $5, but fuck me, lad, they like that one of them is giving you cancer straight away.
Oh yeah, they don't taste good.
They are bad. Like I smoked a packet one day, and my lungs were fucked.
Yeah,
I mean, fucked.
I remember I wanted to not get unhealthy from cigarettes like years ago, but I still wanted to smoke. So I like tried to find like cigarettes that were just full of vitamins. I was like googling healthy cigarettes to try and like, please somebody make a cigarette that doesn't kill me. But
what?
there's no such thing.
A vitamin cigarette.
Yeah,
It's we got vitamin
It's
water.
a good idea.
We got vitamin water.
Yeah.
It's the vitamin smoke.
Just cigarettes full of vitamins, and you can just fucking puff away. You could probably do it with vape, to be honest, but you're still inhaling.
Sure, that's what all the big tobacco's done now. They're all probably come out and say the cigarettes are bad now because they've all started making vapes.
Oh yeah, but and they all said vapes were good, but obviously they're not. Like even from the day they come out, you're like, in 10 years' time, these are going to be like, it's going to be clear these are not good for anyone.
Yeah.
And that is what is happened, you know. What else we got here? Oh, you had a story for us, Arn.
Oh, my dog.
Yeah, you said something interesting that we want to go back on.
Right, so me and my dog seem to be very similar people or creatures.
Okay.
It's so funny, but like, I was
I'm just going to stop here. I like how this is just going to the weirdest part of the story just with no context.
Yeah.
Right? There's no reason. You just wanted to say this.
Yeah, like it's just so funny.
Something you noticed.
I've noticed it now. Maybe this past winter weeks, like it's probably been an ongoing thing. But like every time my dog takes a shit, he just has a boner.
Why, lad?
He gets it from his dad, lad. Kind of like myself.
And
only he's got the bigger rod.
You looked at you looked at that and were like,
I mean,
whoa,
he's
that's
got
just like me.
He's got the same facial expressions and all. Because like if someone was to catch me like at the toilet, I'd be like,
Lad, so you're telling me that every time you do number 2, you're just rocking a full boner?
not all the time. I just say I needed it.
Is that normal? Does that happen?
I needed it to sound good.
Yeah, you're rocking a shafty.
This is normal, nothing to worry about.
What
does it mean if humans do it?
This is normal. Do not worry about it.
This is something to worry about.
It's just a little pleasure for us to look at. It's a wee treat for us. Dude, dog boners are crazy, man.
Lad, they're so funny.
Do you remember when you just first started seeing them? You're a kid. You're like, what?
The funniest thing I've ever seen is a bull's dick.
Yeah, it's tootsie, isn't it?
No, lad, like
Isn't it a piece?
So in my mom's house, there's a couple fields behind it. You know, like they're not ours. So the farmer, like they're not ours anyway. Mm-hmm. The farmers just random times. There's horses, there's sheep, and some of the through the years there's been like cattle. So
yeah,
like it must have been like mating season or whatever for the cows.
Because those cows were fucking horny.
Lad, there's this bull in, right? And I swear to God, he had the biggest balls I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, them things were wrecking balls.
Them
like,
things were thanging all over the place. Like,
what was it? I was just looking out the window and they mesmerized. I was like, this is insane. Like, look at the size of them. But then,
giant, beautiful
lad,
balls.
I'm so glad I stayed and looked because this cow came over and started licking the bull's ear. Next thing you know, the bull like crouches up and this like carrot looking whip thing just like comes out. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Didn't you not say it busted?
I fucking blew a load, lad.
Oh.
But like, it was just like this big long like whip sort of thing just came out of nowhere. I was like, Jesus
Was
Christ.
the whip the load or the dong?
Oh, it was the dong.
So the dong just came out.
I don't know what the fuck
Shot
it was.
out like a silencer.
That's for
Whoa.
You have to get
That's a cool tattoo. I'm gonna get that.
That's actually can't find.
Do you know what though?
But it was like fucking. It was honestly one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Them bulls are hogging, lad. I didn't think bulls had big dongs.
Oh, lad, they're long, lad.
Jesus,
It's on its belly too.
that's a piece. Like
That's a weapon.
that literally looks like an actual weapon. Like that's a Cybertronic bull, and this is like a built-in rifle or something.
That's what I hope they look like someday.
Is that a bull dong there?
Yeah, but it's like
You can buy it to eat.
it just looks like
This one's got this bull's got frills.
it looks weird as fuck.
This ain't Texas. There's no hold'em.
Yeah, come back to your point about the dogs.
Okay, all right. So we went on to Reddit or Ask the Vets, and their opinion on dogs taking boners when they defecate is it's gross to talk about, but the defecation of stool can stimulate the prostate as the colon passes nearby in a way that may briefly be sexually stimulating. Oh, this is for people.
No, this
is for everybody.
Yeah, figure out if it's normal that people get boners when they poop, because if it isn't, Aaron's got some kind of situation going on.
It's the only thing that gets me going.
Do you ever? This is rotten, but
How long are you sure you just haven't got a shit fetish?
yeah, you might just be like, "Oh, this is so hot, I'm pooping."
Just turned on by my own shots.
Yeah, fuck. Your mom's gonna not enjoy this episode.
No, it's fuck.
Do you ever take
It's a real thing, apparently.
like the idea that guys get boners when they poop? In this case, it is a real thing, and it's nothing to feel weird about, Aaron. If it happens to you, yes, it can definitely happen, and it's something that more and more patients have been asking me about since seeing the TikTok meme. What the fuck is that meme?
I don't even know.
There's a TikTok meme.
I just seen my dog shitting yesterday and thought this would be a hilarious story.
You just had a real moment. Do you know a real moment of like you're sitting and everything seems like so peaceful and you're so clear and you're just like looking at that going, wow,
What are you doing?
look at that dog dick.
What the fuck is it taking you?
Facebook, talking on the phone, texting, reading random shit. The boner thing I've never had happen to me before. I've had a boner when I've gone to pee and poop, but never gotten one.
As a result,
Yeah, well, in fairness, I've never gotten one whilst doing it. I've only ever got.
You can't backtrack now, lad. We spent ages talking about this, and you're like, oh, I'm only joking. No, it happens.
Fine, okay.
Whereas see when you're like first starting to get booners, and you just get them all the time.
You just can't stop them.
Cannot stop them, and it always. What's this?
I think this is the original video.
Wait till girls find out that guys get boners when they poop. So it's just a thing that guys have said, and girls are like, "What?" Okay.
Is this like the Roman Empire kind of thing?
Yeah. How many times do you think about the Roman Empire?
How many times do you think about shit?
I don't think about shit. It is my Roman Empire. It's all I'm interested in.
How long? Just out of curiosity, do you been long?
No.
No?
The toilet. Well, actually, as I grow older, longer because I just sit in the phone.
Lad,
I love sitting on the phone in the toilet.
Lad, I just sat on my phone. Next thing I know, like I'm just sitting and scrolling through TikTok or something, and then like 40 minutes are going by, and I'm like, oh no. Then
I crack out an hour, easy.
Then I go to get up, and my legs are gone.
Yeah. When your legs don't work like they used to before. What was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna say. I remember the weirdest place I used to get boners, and it was always. I think it's when you knew you shouldn't get them that you start panicking, and then you just started getting boners. For me, it was during mass. Because you know the bit, it's like everybody stand, everybody sit, everybody stand again, sit. Right, we're standing again.
Sure
I would always be like, please don't be.
I'm sure it wasn't because you just thought the priest was sexy and he was going to take you into the confessions box after.
Fuck it. It was.
You're like, oh, I know what I'm getting in. You're like,
I've got some things to confess. I've been freaking naughty.
Father, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you with this dick. With my dick.
I wonder if that's like one of those things, like, you know, like a woman who like puts herself on you, you'd be like, I'm not that interested. If it's like the other way around for priests, because you know the
James.
Yeah.
chase of it, if you're taking the chase of it,
When the kid's like sitting on the pew, like, hello. And the priest's like, ugh. I got him. You can't like it. It's not hot if you like it.
Lad, you love a man in a robe.
Yeah. Hey, why not? Fucking. Oh, what was I going to say there? I can't even answer. But yeah, it was always, there was a big Jack Jesus. Why is Jesus jacked? But he was. Do you think Jesus would have been?
Well, he had to have been to carry the cross up.
Yeah, he
Let's
must
be honest here.
He must have been. Since he knew I was happening, I think he trained for it.
He's
like,
it was like
a cross.
Do you think in his life there was like a Rocky montage? It's like, you're the best around, nothing's ever gonna That's just him down. Carrying stuff on his back.
Do you know what but like, right. See if you are God and you're about to put your son, aka yourself, aka also a bird, into a human form. Like you basically get to choose the avatar because you're God. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, this guy's gotta be jacked. He's gotta have like a fucking 6-foot vertical leap. What about the dong? Didn't God give himself a?
Oh, I say he's
piece?
packing that.
I think that would maybe be distracting. Like you can't be the son of God with a piece.
Although was it not like round them times? Like, do you ever see like the Greek statues and the Roman statues? Like they have the wee tiny dicks. Apparently that was to do with like someone who's like intelligent had a tiny dick.
Yeah, if small dicks were tied into intelligence because you weren't that.
It was more
ogreish and just obsessed with sex and human passions.
It was considered more impressive.
Yeah, well, that was one of the greatest things the emperors back then convinced the people of.
Oh, aye.
You said, no, actually, tiny dicks are cool.
It's not doing me a favor nowadays.
Just so you know, it's actually wee dongs that are cool. And I was like, really? Because I kind of like the big dong. No. It's the wee dongs.
No, you hate those.
You're going to jail if you think it's a big dongs. Yeah, I think
it is, ancient Greeks.
Dude, so I think me and you would be. We'd get some statues back in the day with our little pickers.
You may call me Caesar, lad. What is it?
I was trying to think of a pun. I couldn't think of anything.
Lad, you fucked it.
Right. What's this? Somebody said on the topic of ancient Greeks preferred small penises. It was thought that a man with a large penis was a barbarous half animal with no self-control, while a man with a small, respectable penis was smarter and closer to the wisdom of the gods. That is such a guy thing they convinced the masses. I'm imagining a group of little dick dudes making fun of another dude with a massive wang, and then he runs away in shame crying.
Look at that guy with his big dick.
Look
what
at
a
your giant,
loser.
beautiful penis. Loser. Look at your dong that could satisfy a woman to no end. What a freak.
Fucking freaks. Freak. Chase him. Let's get him, boys.
I've actually seen this happen. We were required to shower after wrestling practice in high school. This was kind of goofy kid. This kind of goofy kid got picked on a lot for for being super passive. He was tall, buff, and kind of good looking, but he was just such a pushover. Well, come wrestling season and all of us have a shower together, word quickly spread that this kid was packing dong. Like, he could do BBC porn. So I was in the middle of a burp the whole way through it. He could do BBC porn huge. I don't even know what that sentence
Like
means.
the TV, like the TV network BBC.
Yeah, I was like, what is that?
Big black cock.
Big black cock porn huge. Okay, he's big black cock porn huge. Some popular kids who weren't even on the team came to the showers after practice to see it. What? And everyone mocked him for it. Iguana on a leash jokes, stuff like that. It made him so uncomfortable, he started showering with his hands over his giant dick. And he then got made fun of for trying to cover up his giant penis. He eventually just quit the team. That was weird. People actually going to see it is hilarious. Like, people's parents and stuff. Like, God damn, that boy has got a huge dick.
Could you imagine the therapy session 20 years later? Explaining what happened.
He's like, oh, my fucking dick is just huge. It's really awful.
He's the first guy to get a penis reduction.
If
in
you
the
have
country.
a massive dick and you also got depression, shut up. Shut the fuck up. What are you depressed about?
Yeah, try having a tiny dick.
Try having a tiny dick. And then being sad on top of that?
Oh God,
Jesus.
can't think of anything worse.
Um,
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who was that fucking... Oh, this was right. This was a thought I had. I was like, I'll bring a thought to the podcast. Do you know why people are like always like, oh, God's so fucking cruel? Like, all this bad shit happens to the world. Like, God's a dick. And they're like, as if they could do better. Like, I think a perfect example of like no human ever be able to... If they were given them powers, everyone would be just as terrible. Because like the first tiny kind of example of giving those powers, like playing The Sims, and what did you do?
Oh, he killed everybody.
You just straight up killed everybody.
Yeah, you
lad.
drowned them, made them swim until they died.
You're a child. You're like, no, I'm only going to kill this person. I'm going to put them in a swimming pool and take away the fucking steps and just let them drown. Like exhaustion. I'm going to put them in a kitchen filled with wooden tables so they burn quicker. Their death is absolutely going to happen.
So imagine like we're in a simulator like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the people in the Sims are actually like us. If you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah,
and they're like, why can't I stop swimming? Why can't I stop?
We're just in the swimming pool. Like, put some steps. And like everyone's like, bro, just climb out. You're like, ah. But I think, right, that's maybe that's an example of how we ourselves could be in a simulation, because we were driven to create a smaller, faker simulation of humanity, aka The Sims. And like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's that theory. What is it? It goes, because humans are driven to do that, who knows if other humans were driven to do that with us, and there'd be so many, like that could be an infinite loop, and then getting a dart and throwing it at one of them simulations, the chances of you landing on actual reality are so unlikely because there's only one of that, and everything else is a simulation. So that is like one of the reasons they say it's more likely we're in a simulation than not a simulation.
Fuck.
I think you just butchered that. But
I butchered it so bad. Like, we'll put a link to what a smart person actually says.
Pardon me, I couldn't follow that at all. You lost
I don't even
me.
know what I was saying.
You lost me big time.
Sorry,
man.
I blacked out.
You fucked it.
I fucked it. We wanted to. That was that was the only theory I had, and I thought it was an interesting one. I was like, Sims is like an example of us
Somebody,
being bastards.
I can't make. Well, I'm gonna butcher this one, but like,
Yeah.
some boy said like, what if God is actually really Satan and
Mm-hmm.
Satan is actually really God?
Yeah, like Satan has convinced you, or God has convinced you that Satan's evil.
Yeah,
But he's actually like, no, I'm trying to fucking.
he's actually telling you to live your life.
He's like, go live
and
your
enjoy yourself.
freaking life. And God's like, yeah, dude, that's why I don't buy into that version of God and the devil, because, like, I mean, if God was like upset every time you said something bad against him, like, it's such a bitch move. Like,
Yeah, that's why I
you know
try.
what I mean?
That's why I try.
Like, you're God, and like your wee creations that you could kill, or like, you suck, and you're like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why
Up.
I try to join Scientology and worship Xenu.
I don't think they would let you in Scientology.
No, lad, I try. I was in New York and I was in California and I was told to fuck off.
Really?
No, not really. But
You're like, this guy
they're
just
like,
keeps coming in here talking about his dog's dick.
it's like, who is this freak in the lobby? Get him out of here.
You must stop talking about getting boners when he poops. Like, we don't need you in here.
Well, did you ever see like what the fuck?
Pastafarianism.
The flying spaghetti monster.
Isn't that like, that's a religion people come up with in like,
I think it was just a spit like some bullshit in the census.
Yeah. And that
Pastafarianism.
like some guy wanted to prove as well that was his religion, and he had to wear a spaghetti strainer on his head for his passport photo. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I think
They allowed him.
Yeah, exactly. But they allowed everybody then to wear one after.
Yeah, but all these people with passport photos with spaghetti strainers in their heads.
If you think about it, this is no less stupid than there's a God and devil.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Technically, like, we've just been brought up with that.
See, I don't buy into. I think that's too simplified. I think a lot of it is metaphors and like, do you know what I mean? Like the devil could be like if you focus all your time on things that will like negatively affect you. Like if you're constantly drinking, constantly partying, like those things are great in like in little amounts. I can't remember big words. But if you're constantly doing those things, it will slowly ruin your life. Like that's the devil. That's negativity. But if you like feed good shit into yourself, you're focusing on like God and stuff. What the fuck, dude? Just drop some fucking stuff there.
I was fucking gay.
Yeah, dude, that was gay.
Dude, that was fucking
Never
gay.
say that again. That was fucking
Get the
gay,
fuck
dude.
out of here.
Is there any pictures of the flying spaghetti monster spaghetti strainer passport photos?
Did your man out
I
wear
think
a
he's got some balls.
Did your man out wear a spaghetti strainer on her head for the passport
Yeah,
photo?
no, she's mentally insane.
Ah,
She's
there she is.
there. She is. Look at this dude.
Yeah, that's the guy there.
Yeah, fair play to him, dude.
That is kind of...
Yeah, because there's no difference between saying that's your religion and a religion that was like it's just because this one's made up now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the Bible wasn't even written to like I think it was like 100 years after Jesus died, a couple hundred years,
60.
60 years.
Well, the Gospels, like, man, we had to learn about them in school and stuff.
Yeah, and there was like some guys.
I think it was it Mark or something was like 60 years after, and then Luke was like 100 years after or something like that.
These who's lived? But with some of the people writing Gospels, literally not even there. They're just like, oh, this
No,
is what I
it's
heard
a-
from this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
Most of it's word of mouth, just.
Yeah, it's like it's all word of mouth, which is why apparently they spoke in Paris Blaise.
Paris Blaise.
Paris Blaise. This is the Paris Blaise.
Lad, see, that's the problem. See, if I was there, like, I'd fucking pure twist it.
You're
Anyway.
trying to explain a story.
The
I heard
worst.
it off this guy who said this and he said this. It would just be the most like,
Shit thing ever.
and then Jesus fucking his feet turned into rocket blasters and he blasted into space and he fought fucking Thanos. And I was like, really? Like,
I mean,
yeah,
that's true, Bill.
that's true, Bill, mate.
True, Bill.
You don't get true in that shit.
See, Bill, he don't lie that.
Who is Bill and what's so true about him? Right, let me see. We had some questions. We'll go to questions. We got some questions for the podcast. We're gonna let you in on a secret. I actually watched a documentary about stalking online and catfishing people, and the guy, the longest ever sentence handed out for stalking, I think in history or else just in the UK, he got 9 years for like just writing to these women, pretending to be their friends, writing to their boyfriends saying, "Oh, I cheated on you with your fucking whatever, ruined a marriage." Fuck. He got 9 years for it. But anyway, we'll go to questions.
I don't understand catfishing. It just seems like it takes so much effort.
Yeah, dude, way too
Why
much
would you even
effort.
bother?
Let me see what we got. All right, we got the first question is from Gary McGuigan. Do you remember Gary?
Yeah.
Your only homosexual experience from school.
Oh yes, indeed.
He actually wrote, "Going, is it gay to get sucked off by a ladyboy?" Well, that's that for you, Gary. Thanks for your question. What do you think?
Let's think about this.
He's like mentally
Let's
picturing
think.
it like, this does feel gay.
Well, probably it technically is.
See, my opinion on it is,
Like, if they have a cock, is it not gay?
Well, it depends. My opinion on it is, right, see if you're a dude and you suck a dick, it's only gay if you want to suck the dick. It's a gay act, but if you're not like enjoying it or don't want to do it, then it's not technically, you're still straight. You're just doing a gay act, but you're not gay. You're only gay if you want to suck that dick.
Is that not like what happens in like prisons? It's like the boy's getting his dick sucked isn't gay because he's not sucking a dick.
Well, the guy sucking it also isn't gay, but if he wants to suck the dick, he's gay.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's like you have to want. You have to
want to do it.
Yeah, like because you're only gay if you want to fuck guys. But if you're just a straight guy and someone fucks you, you're not gay. Do you know what I mean? Am I insane?
I think that's
It's a gay act. You're performing a gay act.
yeah.
But like you're not attracted to men.
Okay.
Gay is being attracted to men. I'm making sense here.
I don't know, lad.
Gary, to sum up, you're gay. Anyway, next. Best sandwich you've ever whacked in your mouth? Nice. That also sounds gay. From my friend Michael Henry.
Best sandwich I've ever whacked.
What's your best sandwich?
Oh, lad, I don't know. I'm pretty good with the
You're a
sandwiches.
sandwich guy.
Lad, I'm a fucking.
You've
deadly
always
with
been a sandwich
sandwiches.
guy. I remember like being in your house and you just walk in with a plate with like 12 sandwiches on it.
Lad,
It's like a loaf of bread a day.
it's too. Oh, lad, easy.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't even really eat it.
You fucked your.
Oh, fucks my stomach so bad. I think I ate that much of it, but lad, I love a good sandwich.
Yeah.
Chicken and bacon always seems to be the classic. Well, like it depends where you're going. Like if you're at home, like just a ham sandwich,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
lettuce, but a salad cream or something on. It's quite
It's just
nice.
like a standard sandwich. Is like the salad cream and ham is.
Lad, you try tuna and salad cream in a sandwich. It's fucking deadly.
Oh yeah, tuna
Yeah.
salad cream. That's good shit.
Oh,
lad. Me a
unbelievable.
baker sandwich. I like a baker sandwich.
Baker
like,
sandwich?
I'm like not the non-healthy person.
No,
Bakers
lad.
are crisp.
I like to get a baguette, cut her down the middle,
What do you do with
toaster, fucking
Yeah.
put some butter on that
Yeah.
thing,
Buttered up.
a little bit of mayo.
Mayo it up as well.
Yeah, just fire some mayo on.
You dirty dog.
Bit of lettuce, bit of onions. Have a the odd time like maybe the odd pickle here and there.
Yeah.
And
Pickles
then,
are nice. I haven't put them in a sandwich. Though.
chicken goujons.
Oh, chicken gungeons.
But do you know what I do? I don't even like put the sauce. Well, most of the time I put the sauce on, but some days like today, for example, I have a selection of like 4 or 5 sauces, and I'll just like dip it in, eat that bite.
Yeah, I
try
love it.
that,
I love
try a
having, like-
different sauce, bite that, and that sort of just evens it out.
Oh yeah, lad. See having like a plate of goujons with like 4 different dips.
Oh no, lad! I always put it on a wrap or a baguette.
Here, actually, do you know what? I just had a brain fart to prove my last point. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not gay if you're fucking the gay man thing. This proves it. If I buck a woman, I'm still not straight. I'm still gay because I'm not attracted to women. But if I buck a woman, it doesn't make me straight. Do you know what I mean? Boom! Proven. Proven. Anyway, so what are you saying about sandwiches?
Yeah, you just
So I just had to say that.
you're blowing my mind now. Lad.
I have just blown your mind. Doesn't make me straight.
But yeah, lad, just chicken goujons, and chicken goujons seem to just be the goat. They
Yeah,
fire on
chicken
like an
goujons.
old baguette or a wrap.
Iceland £1 bag of chicken goujons. I
Oh,
think it's
the
like probably
best,
£3
lad.
now. But
The
Iceland
best.
do chicken goujons that are nicer than any goujon you get anywhere.
Oh, lad.
Bag of like 30 for £1.
Fucking sure.
Yep. After nights out, we used to come in and whack them in.
Hot and spicy ones.
Hot and spicy, lad. And they were fucking hot and
Oh,
spicy.
lad, but good.
So good. See a wrap with them and just red sauce even. Just them and red sauce.
Nah, lad,
Cannot beat that.
I love barbecue sauce with their goujons.
Yeah.
Like,
Barbecue sauce on them titties. What was that? Sorry, I'm
that's
going
a
off. on a
great.
tangent.
That was a great song.
That was a great soundbite.
Right? You any more questions?
Let me see. Sorry, yeah. Michael Henry, Iceland chicken goujons. Get on them. Okay, we have a question from Pip Morrow 96. Good lad, very nice man. He says, "All right, gents, what's your favorite hot beverage, and how do you like it?"
Coffee, black.
Yeah, same for me actually. Coffee black. That's an easy question. Pete, what about you?
That's my. I wish that was my nickname. Coffee black.
Coffee black.
Oh, we milky coffee now.
You like a milky hot coffee? Okay. So Pip, both basic coffee. What about you? What is your favorite hot beverage? Send us a reply. Thanks. Shay Templeton, what is your best and worst night out experience?
Best and
You've
worst.
some wild ones, I'm sure.
I don't know, lad. Best night out. I've had some.
night ever.
Best night ever. I don't know, lad. Probably like this is a funny one. Funny enough, I was actually thinking this. Like it was a great night, but a bad night at the same time.
Okay.
So I was on a golfing trip to Bangor. I don't even play golf, but I was there,
Yep.
and I was fucking steaming. And we were in some bar. I can't even mind the name of it, but it was like one of the best bars I've ever been in. Like it's like 4 o'clock in the day, and the place was bouncing, people
I
dancing
love
on
that.
tables. But like,
Just a side note, day drinking is the best.
Oh,
it's
aye.
the goat of drinking.
But like, I got through it, and I have the vaguest memory of all these ones like wrestling on the floor. I think one of my mates was like, I think they were fine. I don't like. I can vaguely mind like picking somebody up,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, I'm outside. But I was that drunk, lad. And it just seemed to be a great day in Bangor. I thought I was on Ibiza, but just because
Yeah.
it was like rain. But then This isn't even the best part. I ended up.
That's not even the best bit.
I ended up right. So I got through out. Went down to the hotel, just around the corner. Just took. This was when everyone was wearing blazers and stuff.
Yeah.
So took my blazer off. They forgot to rip the wristband off me, so I just waltzed on back in again.
Back into the bar.
So I was all right.
And you just partied on the rest of the day?
No.
Did you play golf?
No, I didn't. I fucking got back in, got a drink, then I was escorted out again
Nice.
by the same.
Get this fucking guy out of here.
But then they forgot to take the wristband off me again, so I went back like an hour later and just walked on in again. And the boy that fucking put me out, lad, like. I ordered another drink and I was chatting to these boys that like I was on the trip with, and they like turned around and turned back around. That bouncer just grabbed me and trailed me out by the head. Lad, I swear to God, I genuinely like I wouldn't cause bar on a night out. Like I'm not one for fighting or nothing. No. But that man just fucking ripped me out of there and he goes, "Have you fucking come back here again?"
I don't know how the fuck you're getting in.
He just basically told me he was going to beat me up and down the street, and then I turned around and goes, "You need to fucking communicate better with your team, lad, because I keep getting back in there." Like,
that's unreal.
So like, then I didn't get back in the rest of the night, but then I went on to an R bar and it was all sweet, like so.
You just roasted their entire staff.
It was just like all the other bouncers were like laughing. They were like, "Fuck."
You're like, I'm a human example of your negligence.
I was like, you should have took this off me the first time.
Yeah.
But
you're like, here, I'm gonna give it to you so you can do your job.
But I think some of the boys I was there with, I think they were fighting, and I think I was like picking them off the ground.
Yep.
Like, but then obviously they probably thought, because I think there was a couple of ones fighting and all. I think they thought I was involved in it, so like they threw me out along with them. But yeah, went under that night, got through that nightclub 3 times, and gave after him for not communicating with his team and making sure I don't get back on again.
Do you know what, lad?
I tried the 4th time, but they never let me.
They were like, "We're finally on it."
No, lad.
He's in the fence.
Get him out of here.
Just you greased up sliding through the vents.
But I do mean the other doorman. They were actually laughing at me because
that's the thing. I was going to say, you're very like you can get drunk, like so drunk, and you'll never be in a bad mood. You'll like always be chirpy and jolly and happy. So I think they just be like, he's literally not going to do anything.
Yeah, like I'm not one for fighting at all. Like.
We're similar. Oh yeah, me and you never ever fought. We were always like, everyone was fighting when we were out as teens. And me and you on the dance floor, just like fucking loving life, doing like routines and shit.
Yeah.
But I remember, I will say this. Yeah, you're very much. I think we're similar in this way. That if we're on a night out and either of us gets separated from the group, we don't see that as a distressing thing.
Yeah.
We're just like, sweet, we're going on an adventure. Do you know what I mean? And then, like, our group always does that. We all spread out in the night, come back toward the end and be like, wait to hear the tales of what I get up to. Bye. Whereas a lot of people, they go out, if they get separated from their friends, they're like, fuck it, where are you? You just left me.
Do you know what I mean? The squad house went out and all had 3 separate nights out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we went out in Belfast.
Yeah.
So we're all out. You ended up in Ollie's with Darryl, buying table service.
And Darryl and Shay Flanagan.
Yeah.
We were all out.
And
that was the funniest thing. I was the stupidest and funniest thing I ever did.
Yeah, like, did they not walk up to like a table of 8 people and be like, this one guy table service
There's this booth, and there was about 10 people sitting at it.
Yeah.
And I was like, lad, much as it on the VIP, not acting the big balls for some reason.
Yeah.
But me pure skint there, and fucking, he goes, can't. That's all booked out. There's somebody in there. I can't. Probably fucking Rory McIlroy or someone was on there because he's never out of it.
Yeah.
And he goes, we can do bottle service and all. He goes, well, take that. Give me a bottle of Grey Goose. It was something fucking ridiculous, like £150 for a 10 glass of Grey Goose.
To be separated from the crack. Like, just get over in this corner.
Like, it was so funny as well because they took it down. They had the sparklers and all coming out of the fucking bucket, and there was just this table like 10 people, and the boy goes, "Get up the fuck."
You're just standing. I'm out here now by myself.
No, he goes, "These boys got balls." Get up the fuck. I was like, Jesus Christ.
They had to go.
I was like, you can have a wee drink again, so want.
Yeah. Did you not like also then after spending that tip the bartender like 20 quid to go and buy you cigarettes?
Oh,
like, cool, get me pints, lad.
He ran across the road for me and got me again a packet of Sterling Fresh Burst.
Back full circle.
Back in them days, back
I think whilst you were doing that, me, like Niall and Fergal and Aisling ended up at some 80s underground fucking night. That smelled like fart the whole time.
Ian's ran into fucking Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber that night.
Who the fuck? Did we?
There was just a boy looked like
Right.
Lloyd
I
from
don't
Dumb and
remember
Dumber.
that shit. Yeah, so we had like 2 separate nights out. But I love that, man. I love the chaos of it. Some people really need to stay with a group. They don't like being separated.
It was 2 separate nights out,
All at once.
but we were out together.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. Who asked that? Shay Templeton. Cheers. Thank you, Shay. We'll throw that question back at you.
Shout out Shay.
Shout out Shay Templeton.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. The next one is from Keegsman Sam. This is a question that directly relates to something we were talking about earlier. How many eggs do you think you could eat in one sitting? I would go 4, and they have to be.
I don't know. I could eat I'd say I could eat 6 scrambled eggs, but I'd be struggling.
Yeah,
It'd
see,
be disgusting.
I've eaten eggs in every single form possible for a long time. So I've just got to the point where I just have to drink them.
I hate eggs.
Like, just sink the eggs.
Scrambled's the only way I can take them.
I can't be bothered with cooking or nothing. I'm just sinking that shit. Boiled eggs may be alright, actually. I never did boiled eggs. You could just eat them like sweets.
I done boiled eggs on a curry last night instead of rice.
Yeah. Boiled eggs and curry.
Yeah.
Was that nice?
It was actually really good.
No, lad, I used to eat like fucking 4 boiled eggs like a day for like 2 years straight.
I remember that.
I just can't be bothered with them.
Yeah. So roughly about 4 to 6.
I ate yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're going off.
One
Today, though.
You're going
one
off protein
sitting.
bars, so you like.
5 and then 3.
Damn. Is it both scrambled?
No, scrambled and then boiled.
Boiled. See if you eat eggs. To be fair, eggs on heavily buttered toast. It's good shit.
Pretty fucking good.
That's good shit. I think we've.
Back to the sandwich question there.
You want to go back to sandwich?
No,
question?
no. I'm just saying that's going back to
Oh
the
yeah, back to
question.
sandwich. Yeah, eggs on toast is fucking eggs in a cup, lad. Have you ever just put an egg in a cup, mashed it up, chucked in brown sauce and salt and butter?
Oh yeah. I didn't find out.
Fucking get out of
I
here.
didn't find out about that until I was like 21 or 22.
I learned about that in America.
and it was
Eggs in a cup.
fucking unreal.
Our final question is: thanks, Keegs man. Thank you, Sam. Good lad. Final question is from Tiernan Flanagan.
Yes.
Yep. Local
pedophile
superstar.
superstar.
Sorry. No, he actually is a local superstar.
He is.
Glenn
would be.
fucking rocked it up the waddies, lad. Why are you laughing? I mean, like, legitimate. See,
I was just laughing. You said local pedophile.
alright, there's a guy that goes to Mahara Gym and he's fucking hilarious because he's like an older boy, but every time he makes a lift, he shouts up the waddies in the gym. He's like, up the waters. So we all kept saying that, pretending to be him. Like, and it's just,
I was wondering why Ian's kept saying that.
So that's why we were saying it. We were like laughing at how funny that guy was. He just was so obsessed. Final question is from Tina Flanagan, local superstar. What booty did James see to turn him straight again?
Oh, Shakira.
Do you know what? It
Would
would
she
be
do it?
Shakira. Yeah, I would go there.
What
did she go?
We were just fucking
Put that-
watching that,
Yeah.
watching her before we started.
Yeah.
Would it be Shakira?
That was our hype up song, yeah.
What about 2007 Jessica Alba?
Dude, she was fucking popping back to. Remember that? She was the main girl.
Oh yes.
She was the invisible lady in this Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Foursome. Yeah.
Should have gave her more screen time.
Lad, absolutely. What
Instead
else
of
was she
making her
in? That was
invisible.
amazing. Everybody Loves Chuck.
Yes.
That was her.
Thanks. Yeah.
Jessica Alba's, man. She was just a.
2007 Jessica Alba was the best looking woman ever.
Who do you think rocked it from in the mid-20s? Or the mid-teens, sorry. Who was like the it girl?
I don't know, lad.
I know current. Like, remember Ariana Grande was there for a while?
Oh, she probably was the mid. She was probably the mid.
Yeah, that was like.
The mid 2010s.
Her most hype was then. That's when
Yeah.
everyone loved her the most. People are kind of gone off her now at the minute.
Beyonce, she looks like a crack addict, lad.
Well, yeah.
Beyonce would have been before her.
Hilary Duff was awesome.
She's better looking now.
Lad, she
I
just
think.
keeps getting more and more pretty.
Yeah. Would she turn you straight?
Yeah. What was the theme tune of Hilary Duff?
Duff? I don't think Hilary Duff has a theme tune.
Every time she enters a room, like, her theme tune comes on. She's playing it. My name is Hilary Duff.
Come look at my muff.
Come look at my muff. Look at my muscles, they're buff. Let's get in the back of my truck. There's a little weird kid in here talking about his dog bone ears. I got no sweeties with me. That shit ain't going for free. Hillary Duff. No, I mean the Lizzie McGuire theme tune.
That sounded close to it.
I think that was it. Lady Gaga. Oh, dude, Kelly Clarkson, right? She's one of her songs are so fucking good.
Lad, her songs are dead. I mean, my ma had her album. Like,
she reminded me of your mom because she always, like they're like tied in my head because she listened to
like
them so much.
Whenever my ma got like a CD, anytime we were going to school, like there was like a year Kelly Clarkson was on. But see, if my dad was in the car, lad, it's always James Blunt.
Your dad liked a bit of JB.
He loved James Blunt.
James Blunt James Blunt was epic for a while.
I actually had tickets for him there. Like, I got given James Blunt tickets.
Yeah, that song. Three wise men, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They got 3 wise men, they're trying to have some fun.
Lad, he's so... Do you ever see him...
Of course, alone now, it's not me.
Do you ever see... Do you ever see his Twitter? Like,
oh, lad.
He just roasts everybody.
James Blunt is Twitter goat.
Lad, he does not give a fuck.
Someone wrote, being like, what does it mean if my son keeps listening to your album? And then he was like, your son's gay. I guess what he said. He goes, your son's probably gay. But
I was like, he just roasts people's minds, like, as well.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But
what I was gonna say one more thing about one more lady. Oh, Kelly Clarkson. What was her tune? It was
because of you,
I never stray too far from the sidewalk. She's a legend, lads. Here are these 2000s pop stars then and now: Hillary Duff, Rihanna, Jesse McCartney, and more. Jesse McCartney. What did he sing again?
Beautiful Soul.
Oh,
that was it.
I don't want your pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. That was.
Is he in Alvin and the
I don't
Chipmunks?
want that love to go to waste. Just me and your beautiful hole. I'm the one.
Just me and your beautiful hole.
Yeah, that's some beautiful hole. I
gotta pay the troll toll. Yeah, get into this beautiful hole.
Get into this beautiful hole. What are we doing? Do we have anything to...
Do you have any gigs coming up?
Yeah, so I'm at the Kosh tomorrow night. No, wait, sorry. Terrace Laughs, last Thursday every month. It is sold out this month, so you can't go, lads. But next month, definitely check it out. Tickets will be released probably Monday. And we've got Andrew Ryan coming down. It's going to be a cracker.
Lad, he's class on
Andrew
Q-Radio.
Ryan from
Q-Radio.
Q-Radio. Q-Radio legend Andrew Ryan's going to be at the Terrace. I'll get the date next month. This month, aka tomorrow, we've got Shane Todd, Dave Elliott. It's going to be it's going to be unbelievable, sir. And next month we have Andrew Ryan coming in. And where is it? Where is it? There we go. Andrew Ryan will be in the Terrace Laughs on March 28th. So look out for tickets for that. I'm in the Kosh on Friday. And
Where's
then
the Kosh?
Kosh and Derry, one of the greatest gigs going. Run by Fenton Harvey and Ronan Boyle, I believe.
Ooh,
and
nice.
And then I'm at Kill Your Darlings this Saturday, so it's like 3 o'clock in the evening, down at the Black Box. Everybody goes in and just tries new jokes. You pretty much die every time because you're trying brand new stuff, but it's all part of the game, boys. Both of these gigs will be over by what?
All your stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry, but this is coming out. It'll be Monday, and none of them gigs. They'll be past, so you just can't go to any of them.
But you can still go to the Terrace Laughs on this end of March.
Still go to Terrace Laughs end of March, unless some events, some kind of time machine. That's a challenge for our listeners.
Yeah, and
first one invent a time machine gets away cash.
I've got nothing coming up. So yeah,
this guy's got fucking nothing.
Got fucking nothing.
Okay, lads. Thanks very much for listening. That was episode 2. Very fun. And check out this podcast on Spotify, YouTube. Check out Oren's Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
Oh, I can't even remember.
He doesn't even know it.
I'll put it under here.
Yeah, check out Peter's at pm.picture.motion and check out mine at James McKegney. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Let's do a high five.
Stay shafty.
Stay shafty.
Whoa,
that was
it.
I think that was a really good episode.
I think I went well.
We did